Hi, it's John here. It's the 23rd of September 2013, and people quite often use the phrase life's too short to justify making a difficult decision and the conclusion they've come to in making that decision. Oh, why did you do that? Oh, well, just life's too short, got to get on with it. Well, it made me think about where one locates sort of life. Sort of where one locates reality. You know, if you say life's too short, what you're basically saying is I've got to get a life. You know, my life is no good if I continue doing things this way. I've got to get a life. So that prompts the question: what is a life? A life is normally thought of as 70 years and 10. A life. But is that what we locate life in? The life of the human body, our human body, or to take it in a simple step, do we locate life in our family? So say you're a member of a big family, and you've got grandparents, and you've got children, and perhaps you've got grandchildren. Then if you locate your life in that family, or locate reality in that family, then when you pass on, it doesn't matter too much, because the family continues, and the family will certainly have a lot of traits of yourself. And if you think of oneself, as already has been discussed, we're not really in control of too much of it. We're in control of a percentage, but not everything. Our subconscious is very much in control, and there's a lot going on. And the conscious and the subconscious must have been educated by previous incarnations of ourselves. I'm not talking about spiritual reincarnation. I'm talking about our ancestors. So when our ancestors were learning how to sharpen sticks or use of language or beat a rhythm on a drum, somehow that's educated our brain, and we've carried that intelligence on with us. So I would suggest that there's an awful lot of intelligence that we've inherited from previous incarnations of the human being, or previous generations of the human being. So it's not difficult to locate ourselves in something a bit more, a bit bigger than just that 70 years, that 70 years and 10, the life of a human being. And then each person will have put different emphasis on different parts of what they call reality. So you've got the 70 years. Some people may think that's 100% of what we get. Some people may put big emphasis on the family and not think very much about their 70 years. Others may put a lot more emphasis on the community or the village. Others may put a lot more emphasis on the country. Some may put a lot more emphasis on the planet or on the world. That we are a part of the planet. And others may put emphasis on some sort of heavenly realm. So if a person's a member of the Conservative Party or the Elvis Presley fan club or the Friends of the Earth, it's giving us a clue as to where they see their particular sort of reality, and promoting those causes will make them feel as if their life is more worth living. I've got to get a life. So, and it's also important to them that those particular things continue after they've copped it. What inspired me on this line of thought was the brevity of life of bees. My mate's just got beehives, and bees don't live very long, but they work really hard at the tasks they're doing, the different tasks. You know, why the hell do they do all that lot? And so they've got a bigger cause, haven't they? If if it is just the 70 years, it's about the worship of pleasure, isn't it? Well, isn't it? I hate using that word, isn't it? But you know, if life is just thought to be the 70 years and that's it, you know, it's very sad, isn't it? People are just chasing pleasure and cheap thrills, as that LP was called years ago. And then on another note, of course, if you've got a couple and they've got different ideas of where reality sits for them, you're going to run into problems. Say one person thinks very strongly that life is going to be made sense of when you die, and in the heavenly realm, and everything's going to be made, everything's going to become plain. And another person thinks that you know, all life is going to be, you know, what is most important is, say, the family, and everything's got to be done to promote the family. You're going to run into difficulties. Anyway, that's it. I think I could go on, but I better stop. Bye for now.